The Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk and other California amusement parks have voluntarily halted all Fireball rides following a deadly accident on the same ride at the Ohio State Fair on Wednesday, state officials said Thursday. The California Division of Occupational Safety and Health, or Cal OSHA, released the following statement Thursday. Amusement ride owners have voluntarily shut down the 6 Fireball rides in California parks after a fatal ride malfunction on the Fireball in Columbus at the Ohio State Fair. Cal OSHA's amusement ride and tramway unit contacted amusement park owners Wednesday evening after hearing about the accident, asking that owners close the rides pending word from the manufacturers, KMG or Chance Morgan, Inc., Chance Rides, Inc., or after a ride inspection by Cal OSHA. All of the rides have been voluntarily shut down by the owners, the statement said. At least one person was killed and 7 others injured after the swinging and spinning amusement park ride broke apart on the Ohio State Fair's opening day, hurling people through the air. 3 of the injured were hospitalized Wednesday night, authorities said at a news conference. 2 of them were treated and released, but the other remained hospitalized in critical condition Thursday morning. Dramatic video captured by a bystander shows the ride swinging back and forth like a pendulum and spinning in the air before part of the ride flies off, throwing riders to the ground. Sisters Brittany and Kylie Neal were next in line for the Fireball when the ride broke apart. Speaking to the Today Show Thursday, Brittany said, "The ride was going as normal, then all of a sudden you see people flying out. Then the guy hit the emergency stop button, which made the seat fly off. The whole row just broke off, and they went flying," Kylie added. In a statement, the Ohio State Fair said, "Our hearts are heavy for the families of those in last night's tragic accident." The fair also said all rides will be shut down until they are inspected by the state, but other activities at the fair will go on as scheduled. "The fair is about the best things in life, and tonight with this accident it becomes a terrible, terrible tragedy," said Republican Gov. John Kasich. The man who was killed was one of several people who were thrown when the ride malfunctioned, Columbus Fire Battalion Chief Steve Martin said earlier. The Fireball ride at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk was shut down late Wednesday night, hours after a deadly incident involving the same ride at the Ohio State Fair. Officials with the Santa Cruz Boardwalk said they closed down the ride out of an abundance of caution. Boardwalk spokesman Chris Reyes said officials were planning to inspect the ride Wednesday night, but darkness made it more difficult. So park officials inspected the ride Thursday morning. In addition to the usual daily check, "We are keeping the ride closed indefinitely until we hear more from the state," Reyes said. However, there are key differences between the Santa Cruz ride and the one in Ohio, according to Reyes. The Fireball at the Ohio State Fair is portable, which means it can be taken apart and moved from one event to the next. "Our ride is a fixed ride, a permanent amusement ride," Reyes said. "It's inspected daily as state mandated. California has some of the most stringent ride safety rules in the world." Reyes stressed that only one injury has been reported since the ride came to the boardwalk in 2003. In that case, someone fell on the platform before climbing onto the Fireball. Regardless, boardwalk operators plan to talk with the Netherlands-based manufacturer too.